My name is Michelle Logan. Changing attitudes toward old age. At what age are you old? The answer seems to depend on whom you ask. Teenagers would happily banish anyone over 25 to this category. On the other hand, opera singers do not reach their prime until much later in life. And a report in Australia's newspaper, The Sun Herald, claims regarding those intent on climbing the corporate ladder. Today's truth is that if you haven't made it by 40, you never will. Common assumptions. Some may assume that people who are older are accident prone and slow to learn and are rapidly declining physically. Is it fair to make such assumptions? Well, according to statistics of the World Health Organization, WHO, in the whole European region, 1 in every 3 road traffic deaths involve people younger than 25 years of age. Furthermore, the most rapid rate of physical decline happens between the ages of 30 and 40. And there is no evidence that a healthy person's intellectual ability decreases with age. What about the assumption that older people are necessarily sick? A common myth is that age and disease are synonymous, says the Medical Journal of Australia. The fact is, many older ones are enjoying a reasonable measure of health and don't consider themselves old. Some feel as did the American statesman Bernard Baruch, who said, "To me, old age is always 15 years older than I am." Why then do older people often suffer discrimination and at times even outright prejudice? The answer revolves to a large extent around attitudes towards aging. Americans are drunk on youth and have warped the media's view of the old, claims Max Frankel in the New York Times magazine. Old timers have been virtually banished from the media business. He laminates, this may help us explain a modern paradox observed by the UNESCO Courier. Never has a society done so much for its oldest members. They benefit from economic and social protection, but the image society has of them is deeply negative. Even the medical profession is not immune to this prejudice, according to the Medical Journal of Australia. Many doctors, as well as the general community, believe that for people over 65 years of age, it is too late for preventative care. The negative attitude has meant that older people have been excluded from many important studies. This same journal asserts a negative attitude towards older people, labeling them as geriatric, can be used as an excuse to provide inferior medical care. Many common but minor functional problems such as reduced vision and hearing are overlooked or accepted as a normal part of aging. A change in attitude towards older people is central to an effective preventive